Hey guys, Dr. Collins here, and today we are back with a brand new video where today we're going to be doing quarantine stories, or not necessarily quarantine stories, but talking about things that happen in quarantine that piss me off just a little bit. Now you might be wondering, okay, Collins, if you really are a doctor, where the fuck is your mask and where the hell are your gloves? And I have a really good story for you right there. I have a really good story, and the story is I'm a horrible doctor. So, but without further ado, delaying, stalling, trying to get to the 10-minute mark, let's just jump right into it. Now, the first story, and I'm using story, lightly, because it's not necessarily a story, it's more of an adventure, an action-adventure video game. So, the first action-adventure video game happened today, literally maybe fucking, I don't know, a couple hours ago. But yeah, it happened today, earlier this morning. My family and I decided to go out, and I know that there's gonna be one motherfucking Karen in the comments being like, "Oh, but Collins, you're breaking quarantine laws. You're breaking the social distancing rules. You're going out during lockdown. Ooh, I'm gonna call the police on you. You're gonna get me and my 6 sucker children sick with the corona." And if you're one of those Karens, I have 2 things to say to you. First of all, go fuck yourself. Secondly, we weren't going out to party in Malibu. We weren't going down to Miami Beach to fucking suck dick and smoke crack. No. We weren't doing that. What we were doing was going to a graveyard to say hello to our dead relative. Oh, but Collins, you're still breaking quarantine law. You're not allowed to go to the graveyards. You're supposed to stay home. It's called a stay-at-home order for a good reason, huh? You little bitch. You know what, you're not entirely wrong, stay-at-home order, stay home, whatever. And I get that, maybe going to a graveyard to visit dead people isn't exactly a essential thing. However, you gotta cut me some slack, okay? These are relatives I haven't seen in years. They've been gone for a long-ass time. And I just want to pay them a quick visit, give them some flowers, I just don't get it, You're so concerned because you have a 1% chance of getting the Rona, so much to the point where you're gonna start fucking harassing me for going out to visit the goddamn graveyard. And mind you, we had our masks, we had our hand sanitizers, we were all safe, we were all taking the proper precautions, we weren't coughing on each other, we weren't licking the goddamn we weren't licking the goddamn doorknobs, we weren't some autismal children eating fucking crayons or some shit like that. So no, there was nothing to be concerned about. However, jokes aside, here's how the story started. So, we're going to go to the graveyard, and now, the graveyard is kind of on the older side of town, which is, kind of ironic, older side of town, old people die and go to the graveyard. It's ironic, I guess, We're going down to the graveyard, and like I said before, it's on the old side of town. Now, the thing you gotta know about the old side of town is that the bathrooms there are pretty fucking shitty. Now, to put it in perspective, if you are on the old side of town and you had to take a fat shit, you'd be lucky to pull up to a fucking porta potty and shit in there, It's disgusting, it's horrible, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. So, we're on this trip to the graveyard, we pull up to a store, we pick up some flowers. I don't know if that's just our thing, I don't know if I'm the only one who does this, I don't know if I'm the weird one here, but, we picked up flowers, and we decided to take it to our dead relatives, because, flowers are pretty, if I'm dead, I would like to sniff some roses. So my dad, he's busting to take a piss. But, we just assume that there's going to be restrooms at the graveyard because, the graveyard has, this building, a small little building where, the staff, work at, it has a building, okay? So we figured there's probably going to be bathrooms there, so, it's like literally a 5-minute drive away from the shopping center where we purchased the flowers at. So, we go on down there, and lo and behold, the bathrooms are locked. And, the maintenance aren't willing to open it up because, apparently, because of quarantine, people were stealing soap, paper towels, and toilet paper from that goddamn restroom. So, if you're gonna steal a shit from the restroom, we're gonna lock it down, One bad apple ruins the bunch, and, I guess now if you need to take a piss while you're at a graveyard, you better fucking say your prayers and, fucking take a piss on, dead people, I guess. So, we decided to head back down to the shopping center because this isn't some ordinary just piss. Like he has to go. Like he has to go now. Like now. You know. The rest of us, we kind of need to go. I mean, we could hold it in until we get home. But, you know, it'd just be easier if we can just go to the, you know, restroom now, piss, and, you know, do whatever. You know, thankfully, none of us had to take a shit. But, you know, that aside, we head back down, you know, 5 minutes down the road to the shopping center to try and find a restroom. Now, we were told that there is one nearby these two stores. I can't remember the name of it. So my dad, he goes in. 30 seconds later, he comes right out. And we're like, what? What? And he comes back to the car and he's like, there wasn't a bathroom there, you know, they fucking lied to me, there wasn't a bathroom, you know, they aren't letting people use the bathroom during quarantine because of apparently using the bathroom, you know, here's a secret from a doctor, you know, if you use the bathroom in public, you have a 99.9% chance of getting the corona because, you know, doorknobs, sink handles, soap containers, you know, you have a higher chance of, you know, getting the Rona if you go out and use the restrooms outside. So how about as a company, all companies out there, how about you lock your fucking bathrooms? You know, as a result, you know, it doesn't matter that someone's busting to take a piss. You know, fuck those assholes having to take a piss. You know, we gotta lock our shit down because we don't want anyone getting the flu. We don't want anyone getting the corona. So okay, fine, whatever. We head down to McDonald's because surely McDonald's would have an open restroom because, you know, where we live, you know, we're like 30 minutes away from this older side of town. The McDonald's here, they usually have the restrooms open irregardless. Like, you know, last time I checked, the McDonald's restrooms were open. So, you know, we're just assuming that McDonald's restrooms would be open as well. Well, if that was the case, I wouldn't be telling the story. So, yeah, the restrooms were fucking closed. They said, oh, whoa, fuck you. The doctor said that the corona is gonna exit your asshole. So, we locked the bathrooms. We don't want any corona here. No. We want to protect our employees and our valued customers. So, we have to abandon that plan and we basically drive around the shopping center trying to find any and all restrooms. You know, we go to a grocery store, no restrooms there. We go to CVS pharmacy, no restrooms there. Like, the fuck? But thankfully at CVS, you know, praise the Lord Jesus Christ, you know, he blessed us with a code to a shitty ass public restroom. You know one of those restrooms that you have to enter in like a pin code to go in. You know, I don't understand why. I mean, I guess, you know, to make sure that homeless people don't just go in there and fucking shit all over the place. But, you know, I don't get it. It's kind of annoying. But, you know, whatever. You know, we get the code. We waltz down there. You know, we think, finally, we can all just take a piss. My dad is fucking excited. He's almost pissing himself at this point in excitement as well as the fact that he has to fucking piss. So he goes up to the door, enters the code, and lo and behold, it doesn't fucking work. He gets cock-blocked, literally, because the fucking code he was given was the wrong damn code. So he's like, fuck it, he's gonna piss outside behind the dumpster. But, you know, right as he walks outside behind the building where there's a dumpster, there's some maintenance crew there. So we asked them for the code, and thankfully they give us the code. So we open up the door, we enter in the code. Thankfully this time it's right. We open up the door, waltz right in, take a piss, take a fat fucking piss. Yeah, that's the end of that story. So the next story actually involves me. Now, I don't know if you guys know this. You probably don't because I do a lot of editing. But I have a tendency to fucking cough all the time. And no, I don't have the corona. I'm not sitting here, you know, coughing my lungs out, hardly able to breathe. No. It's allergies, for Christ's sakes, dude. I cough a lot, and it's been going on for the past 6-7 years. You know, it's nothing serious. I'm not dead yet. You know, if it was serious, I'd be dead. I always say that, but no one ever listens to me. They always say to fucking check up with the doctor, but you know, I'm a doctor myself, and I'm self-diagnosing myself with cancer AIDS. So you know, that's all well and dandy. However, yeah, I have this thing called a cough, and I tend to cough a lot. And like I said before, I edited out my videos because, you know, it'd be pretty weird if right in the middle of a sentence you hear this. Hey guys, Collins here. Today, we are back with a brand new video. Yeah, that'd be fucking weird, so I don't do that. I cut it out, you know, and, you know, I redo the intro, I redo the segment, you know. All is well. But yeah, it's not all well and dandy when you're at the grocery store coughing a little, into your arm, going like a little, a little bit of a cough in your arm, and then lo and behold, the guy in front of you in line starts inching forward away from you, giving you the fucking stink eye, giving you like dirty looks and shit, while you're just sitting there, coughing a little because, I have a cough, it's just something I have. And yet this fucking asshole in front of me is treating me like I'm some sort of fucking dying corona patient, fucking, I'm patient zero, and I'm here to fucking murder everyone, No, I have a cough, Have you not heard of the cold? Have you not heard of allergies? Have you not heard of literally anything but the corona, Coughing is a fairly common symptom in most, diseases and ailments, It's not just the corona. So if you're coughing, it's not, strictly limited to just the corona, But no, this dude starts inching forward, and I'm just sitting here starting to get pissed off. Like, seriously, you're treating me like I'm about to fucking die, like keel over on the goddamn floor and give you the fucking corona, dude. And like, fuck, man, I mean, I get it, you're scared, I'm sure you have old relatives sitting at home, you don't want to give them the corona or anything, but dude, you're looking at the wrong person. Plus, like, if I had any sort of, knowledge of me having corona, like, if I even thought for a second I had corona, do you think I would actually leave my goddamn house? Like, even if I wasn't fully diagnosed, and again, I'm a doctor, I can self-diagnose myself. However, if I had even the slightest bit of concern, I wouldn't leave my house. I would stay home, because, I'm not an asshole, okay? I'm not about to spread I'm not about to spread the corona to a bunch of people that I don't know. I'd rather just spread it to a bunch of people that I do know, because at the very least, I'd rather get my ass kicked by people who actually love me rather than getting my ass kicked by some random ass motherfucker. Point being, don't be that asshole who's scared of everyone who coughs, because the person who's coughing might have the Rona, or they might just have a goddamn cold. Now another story, this one actually really kicked me off. Basically, I was at Target, and I was just looking around at some stuff because, that's what you do. Now, this was kind of before the whole masks and gloves thing started getting popular, before, moms and dads across America started making masks, and some even started making gloves. These are not homemade, these are actually bought. I paid for these ones. However, my point is, before we started making gloves and masks, I went out to Target and, I didn't have a mask on, and, I was just looking at some spices because I like spices, I may look white as fuck, but I actually like spices, I like thyme, basil, garlic, that kind of shit, I know garlic is a vegetable, I'm sorry. Point being, I like looking at stuff, and, I'm just reading what's in it, and this fucking fat fucking bitch walks by and just starts she just yells, like, don't touch that, you're gonna spread the corona, or some shit along that line. I just give her a look, like, what the fuck, are you talking to me? Yes, of course, I'm looking at it. And it's like, what? Am I not allowed to read things anymore? Am I not allowed to fucking try to see what's in here to see if it's the thing that I need? Like, the fuck, dude? Are you seriously gonna yell at me like that? And it wasn't like a little tap on the shoulder, and I look over at her, and she's like, can you just put that down? I don't want you spraying the corona, I mean, that would have still been a little bit rude. However, I would have had a little bit more respect if she calmly just told me, you probably shouldn't be touching that. Because at the very least, I mean, I can kind of understand where she's coming from, and at the very least, she was respectful about it. However, no, that did not happen. She screamed quite loudly for the whole store to hear that I'm touching the spices, and she said, put it back, or don't touch it, because, she's scared that I'm going to give her old fat ass some, corona. Despite the fact that, A, I'm not even showing symptoms, I'm not even coughing or anything, I'm literally just looking at it, holding it, I'm not coughing, I'm not sneezing, I'm not shitting everywhere, I'm literally just standing here looking at the fucking bottle of spices, and she just yells, like, put that back, don't touch that! Her point being, again, just don't be a Karen. You can be a Kyle, you can be a Chad, you can be a fucking, I don't know, but don't, for the love of God, don't be a fucking Karen, dude. Oh, won't you look at the time, time to go cure some coronavirus patients, so if you'll excuse me, I have to go, but, before I go, I would like to bid you guys a little bit of a farewell. Hope you guys did enjoy If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, click bell notifications if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter as well as Discord. You can join my Discord server. I don't do much in there, but hardly anyone's in there. And the final thing I want to mention is the fact that I finally graduated. Yes, this is not a doctor coat, it's actually my fucking gown, my cap and gown shit. Yeah, I finally graduated from high school. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Let me see if we can put this on right. And it's not a doctor suit or thing. I don't know what it's fucking called. It's like some I don't know, but it's actually a cap and gown. Yeah. I'll put up a picture, my official cap and gown picture that I sent into the school right here. So yeah, I'm graduating high school. It only took me fucking 17 goddamn years. I hope it was fucking. Get this shit off of me, dude. It was horrible. Fuck school, dude. Fuck public school. Fuck everything. Anyways, goodbye and farewell.